What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Let's get going. Before we do, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss a single video. So let's start it off and get it over with Kanye West. So as everyone knows, Kanye West is back on his Diss Black People tour. He's seeing that, bringing up Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner and those guys, see that didn't work. And so now he's back to dissing black. So he's already dissed Harriet Tubman. He's already told us that we really didn't have to be slaves. It was just a choice. Now he's on to Rosa Parks. This Harriet Tubman, might as well diss the second most important black woman, Rosa Parks. So he made a comment. He said Rosa Parks was a plant who was controlled by the media against black people to create trauma. So we're going to let you hear this guy, and we'll come back and give our take on
it. Just looks to me, I just put that as a proposal. Everybody know Obama not from Chicago. He's only in the Senate like a half a term. They know they plan that all the way, you know what I'm saying? Since 1948. All of these movements, I know woke finna be mad at me, but all of these heroes, man, is only one. That's Jesus Christ. You're going to find out something about MLK, something about JFK, something about Malcolm, something about Rosa Parks. We know Rosa Parks is a plant. We know all of these things, right? And they use these media outlets to outrage. Outrage is an economy, the trauma economy. The trauma economy. What death are we going to promote this week? It ain't like 14 people ain't getting killed every week in Chicago, Atlanta, like all over. But no, we're going to publicize this on our, I'm not going to say whose platform it is. I'm not going to say what hospital it is. It was a juice. But it's not. I got to stop pointing out the juice because it's really communist rule and take.
So, once again, Kanye West is running off at the mouth, disrespecting black people. He goes on to say, why is it always something fraudulent going on that has to do with black people? Why is that the only thing for and Jewish people that mess with his pockets? Why is it all, you're going to find something about Malcolm X, you're going to find something about MLK, then he throws in JFK, the only white person in the whole thing. We know Rosa Parks was a plant. I mean, Obama, still talking about Obama. He talks about everybody, but nothing Trump does is fraudulent. He's the biggest fraud walking around America, but he never has anything to say about Donald Trump. But everything about black people is fraudulent or it's a scam. I'm sure there's still going to be people out there still supporting this guy. I stopped supporting him the moment he said slavery was a choice. That's it. I didn't have to hear no more. And you people want to support him, you go right ahead. But he's using, he knows that there's a few clowns out there, probably in their 20s that don't know no better. Kanye, he makes sense. He's free. None of this stuff he's saying is godlike. He always wants to use God. Sickening. Y'all want to follow that fool? Go right. He going to be dragging you to hell right along with him. Moving on to that girl, Doja Cat. So Doja Cat ends 2022 as the only female rapper to have multiple songs released this year, reached 300 million streams on Spotify. And someone said, and this was her off year. Also, JBL saw a 3,000% spike in traffic on their website. That was after making Doja Cat their global brand ambassador. So Doja Cat is making folks money all over the place. As previously reported, she has new music. Now, she did not say whether she is completely finished with her new album, but she did say she has new music recorded, but it is too good for her to share, on platforms. So she said just gonna have to wait like regular people. So she does have new music recorded. Also, Vegas by Doja Cat becomes the first female rap song this year to surpass 300 million streams on Spotify. So not only is she the female rapper, as they say, with the most, Vegas was the first female rap song in 2022 to surpass 300 million streams. Right? And to close out the year, Doja Cat ends up the fourth, I believe, my glasses on, the fourth best-selling female artist by album units this year in the U.S. So I think Planet Her is probably close to platinum, if it isn't already platinum. So she's fourth best. Album sales, I'm going to assume Taylor, I'll say Olivia Rodrigo, and probably Adele are probably the ones that surpassing album sales. I could be wrong. I don't think it's Beyonce. I believe it's Adele, Olivia Rodrigo, and Taylor Swift. But I could be wrong. But shout out to Doja Cat. And last but not least, it is finally here. Today is the start of the Tory Lanez alleged shooting case, accused of shooting Megan Thee Stallion in her feet back in 2020 in July. And today is the day the trial starts. Opening statements will begin today. So it will be all over within a week and a half, 2 weeks, and we can stop the speculation. We won't have anything else to say about what happened. We're going to find out everything that we're supposed to find out. We're going to find out in this trial. I'm taking a look at this article. It's from Fuck Yaya. She says, if Tory Lanez's defense tries blaming Kelsey, prosecutors are prepared to use his own IG comment clearing her. We still have to hear if the judge will allow Tory to use the blame game defense without testifying. So what that means is Tory Lanez's lawyer doesn't want him to testify. But the prosecution sent over to the judge a request. And that request is if he doesn't testify, he should not be allowed to use third-party culpability to state his case. Meaning, if he's not going to get up there and testify, he should not be allowed to blame Kelsey Harris or anyone else. So it's going to be interesting to see what the judge says. Most of the things seem to have been going Tory's way so far. I would not be surprised if he said, oh no, he can still blame Kelsey and not have to testify. All right, he hasn't been to jail all the times that he's broken the restraining order. So everything seems to be going his way. So I don't expect them to say, if you don't testify, then you can't use the blame game. Me, myself, as I stated from the beginning, I could care less who wins. Just let justice be served. If Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion, whether it's by mistake or what have you, he should pay whatever penalty. Now, I don't think he should get the same penalty if he shot her by mistake as he would get if he shot her on purpose. But he has to get some sort of penalty. And if Megan Thee Stallion did not see Tory Lanez shoot her and is proven that she didn't see him, and it established that, so, she lied on purpose because she's purposely trying to get Tory Lanez in trouble. Well, then shame on Megan. And I think whatever backlash she receives from the public, she deserves. However, I only talk about if it was proven that she lied purposely on Tory Lanez. So it's going to be interesting to see. It all gets started today. I cannot wait. I'll be back with an update later on today. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe.